I asked you to do that, do you think you could? Or would I need to train you how to do it? Maybe give you a little bit of time to practice. Oh, maybe some of you could get it right away, but I'm sure most of you would need a little bit of training how to get that skill down. So now if I ask you this, have you been trained at your job? Or were you just shown what to do quickly and expected to do your best? If I had to guess, you were probably just shown quickly and kind of learned on your own over time. Training is a very important aspect to every business, yet most businesses don't spend the money or resources into properly training people. I've been provided the opportunity to join a training team at my place of work. We started it from the ground up. We developed it as we went. A few things we found as we're developing the program is that it's very important that we build a trust with our new employees. So we want them to feel comfortable coming up to us, asking any questions they may have. If we can't answer those questions, we point them in the right direction of where to find those answers. Another key thing is you want to slowly build up their confidence at the job they're doing. You can't expect them to be great right away, but you want to slowly build up skills until they get to that point. Also, you want to assure that it is okay to make mistakes, but anytime a mistake is made, you want to talk it over with the employee, just to assure that it won't happen again. There will always be a need to train new employees. Every job is going to have turnover, whether it's an employee that's new and decided they don't like the job, or if it's someone that's been there for years and they found a new opportunity. Even employees within the workplace switching from position to position. These transitions are a lot easier when you have a training team in place. Now, you're not going to succeed at training everyone. One time I had this interesting experience when I was training a new employee. He started out well, he learned some of the easy skills fast, even picked up on some of the harder stuff early. Until one day. Normal day, we're starting the day, getting our workstation ready, just getting all of our tools in place. And then he asked me, "Oh, is it okay if I go to the washroom?" And without even hesitating, I said, "Oh, of course it is. No worries." And then 20 minutes go by, 40 minutes go by, an hour goes by. He's nowhere to be seen. So I'm asking coworkers, "Oh, have you seen where he went?" Ask managers, supervisors, and no one had seen him. So I'm not one to judge someone, but an hour-long washing break is a little bit excessive. So we started searching around for him. We searched the shop, we searched the locker room, we searched the break room, we even called out his name in the washroom. He was nowhere to be found. So my manager ended up sending him a text to find out where he went and what was going on. His response was that he decided to quit and he couldn't find anyone to tell. But I was here waiting for him the whole time. Moral of this story, you're not going to succeed at everyone you train. Even after spending the time and resources training them, not everyone's going to be a fit for your job, and that's okay. You just got to keep on training people and don't let it get to you. So since we started the training team, we improved our process quite a bit. At first, we were very slow and unorganized when training new employees. It was probably about a 2 to 3 month process at the start. And upon having meetings, discussing how we should train people, we developed a 6-week program to train people to be ready for their own shift. Now, no one's going to be fully trained at everything in 6 weeks, but we train them enough to be able to succeed on their own. We point them in the right direction of who to ask for help. And if need be, we'll schedule time to train them on their shift. So the next question is, how do the trainers know how to train people? The answer to that is we've been trained. So all of our trainers took a class of training within the industry, and we use those methods to training all these new employees, but we add a little twist so that they fit in our industry, because each place of work is going to be a little bit different. So when is the ideal time to start training? You want to start training as soon as you can. The sooner you start training, the easier it is to get a standard in place and train all your new employees the same. No matter if you send your workers to take a class or if they're training on just pure knowledge of the job and experience, it's better to start sooner rather than later. So now let me ask you this question. If you were trained properly for your job, how much faster would you succeed today?